we begin a new year, our next guest wants you to understand that style matters. In fact, the motto and belief of Style Matters International is that your image is your brand, and that is why Cheryl Lampard, the founder and style maven of Style Matters International, can help you perfect. And this morning, she's brought along a special guest.
I have indeed.
Go ahead and introduce him.
Thank you. I'm delighted to introduce our international hairstylist, Glenn Cole. So nice to have him here. And Style Matters loves working with Glenn. He does a lot of work with our clients, and he does a great job every time.
Well, good, good. Good morning. Happy New Year.
And to you too.
I see you have a new pair of glasses for the new year as well.
Well, I just fell in love with this tortoiseshell look frame from Edward Biner at Naples. But you know, eyewear is one of the two quickest ways that you can update your look, whether it's a man or a woman. And of course, the other way for a quick update is a great new hairstyle.
New hairstyle for the new year, but here's the question. Where do you start?
Yeah, indeed. Well, there's a lot of things that we have to take into consideration, and when we work with a client, there's a process, and take us through that, Glenn.
One of the main things to consider is when you're choosing a new hairstyle, you've got to work with what naturally happens with your hair. You've got to be realistic with the style. You know, if you've got curly hair and you're looking at something short and straight and spiky, it's going to be hard work. It's going to be high maintenance. You know, you need to consider all of those things. And one of the main things that sometimes gets overlooked is face shapes. You know, there's lots of face shapes out there. But if we keep it simple, we say we've got a long face and a round face. If you have a long face, you can wear bangs. You don't want to have too much height to elongate the face even more. You can wear width. If you have a round shaped face, you need to open up your forehead. That will elongate your face. You can have, you know, some height there, but you don't want to create width because it will make it look even wider. I mean, for yourself, Carly, you know, you've got a good face shape. You know, it is slightly on the round side, so you are doing the right thing by opening up your forehead, and you're creating an oval shape as an outline, and that's the key to try and get that oval shape. Everyone wants that kind of oval look. You know, they're going to feel slim, and every woman, you know.
And that's why you need a stylist to kind of help you figure out what your face shape is. Sometimes you may need a little You have celebrity pictures to show,
we do, yeah,
which is always fun to look at. So let's go ahead.
I mean, starting off with Halle Berry, you know, she's got a classic kind of oval shaped face there. The picture on the left there, she's got her long hair. You know, it looks okay, but you can see the angles of her face with the short hair. You know, she's stuck with that as key. She wears it a little bit more funky now, but basically you can see the two differences there on what the difference can make. You know, with the right shape haircut for the right shaped face. You know, yeah. And moving on to Kelly Osbourne, you know, she's tried everything. She is game for anything. The hairstyle on the left is a great hairstyle, but it doesn't work for her face shape. It makes her look squarer and wider. And then simply dressing the hair on the right-hand picture there, simply dressing it slightly different, opening up the forehead like I've mentioned, lengthens her face and definitely makes her look slimmer. And the last shot there is Helen Mirren. Now, this is a slight change on something there. You know, it's softened the colour, slightly dressed it slightly different, and it just makes a crucial difference if you can get the right information from your stylist and get the right look for your shaped face and you know, your lifestyle. You know, it's really important.
She looks gorgeous. The small changes can really make a big difference. So what do? You go into the stylist. How do you convey what you want?
Well, I tend to go in armed with a load of photos and magazine clippings, but is that actually a good way to start?
It's an absolute must.
Okay.
Pictures are a must. You know, some stylists don't like them. I've never understood that, because it gets you all on the same page. You know, you know what you're going to be getting, you know what you're looking at, and it's not all verbal words. You need visuals. You know, hair is visual. You need those visuals. You know, and a good thing to do is, if you see a stranger out, don't be afraid to go up and ask them.
I do that.
Say to them, "Where'd you get your hair done? I love it." You know, or friends and family, find out where they get it from. Go on a recommendation. And a key tip that I try and promote people to do: just book for a 15-minute consultation in the salon. Don't book to have something done. It's scary. It's a scary thing. You know, you go in 15 minutes, talk to them, get a feel for them. Should be no obligation, should be no charge. You can talk about things. You can make your choice after that. I think that's really important thing.
That's great advice. Okay, so after you go to the stylist, you know what you kind of want to do. It always looks so beautiful there at the salon, but then how do you make sure that you can do it at home?
Well, that's where the practicality comes in, isn't it, really, of finding the right hairstyle. But, you know, there are things that we can do, and the right styling is key to maintaining that look. And we're going to bring in our model, Fran.
Let's put your contact information up. There's the number to call you. Meanwhile, we're going to bring in beautiful Fran, who was here last time you were here, where you did a whole makeover for, and she just looks stunning. And we're now going to look at her hair,
Glenn's going to show us how to do some techniques on Fran's hair to make a salon perfect every time.
Because I'm telling you, so what if you can have a great hairstyle in the salon if you can't do it yourself?
Absolutely.
So, all right, Glenn, so what advice do you have for us here in beautiful Fran?
Well, basically, when you come to style your own hair, one of the things you've got to do, if you've got a new hairstyle, is try and break your habits. You know, everyone will get a new hairstyle, but they do the same regime. They hardly look in the mirror. They're thinking about getting ready for work or getting the kids to school. So really, you've got to try and break the habit. One of the things that people do is they will dry their hair from too wet. You know, you need to towel dry it, get it fairly dry, about 80% dry, get the product on there, because if you do it from too wet, by the time you get up to here, you're running out of time, you're rushing it, and you do the front bit last, and that's the most important bit. You know, that's the bit that everyone looks at. They don't look at underneath. All right. So just basically going through a couple of tips here. You know, there's loads of tips, but I'll just give.
I know we're almost out of time. So
Yeah.
give the
All
most
right.
important,
Okay.
the best one.
All right. Okay. Best one there. Basically, you're going to be working in, not getting too much width to the bottom of your hair, and build up as you go up. I'll give you 2 tips really quickly here. Here we go. One is when you're using the brush. If you put the brush actually here, you're going to get flat roots. You put the brush on where the hair comes from, the roots go straight up. That's key. Another one, when you're using the hairdryer, say you've got the brush in there, a lot of people want to hold the hairdryer by the handle. Look at this is tiring, you know. If you just hold it by the nozzle, all right, look at that. It's less fatigue, and you can actually control it better on the brush
I don't
there.
think anyone has ever told me that.
That's one of many. There you go.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. She looks beautiful. Cheryl, how would you, if you know, that you gave Fran a beautiful makeover, people can do this at home, how would you have people contact you?
Please contact us stylemattersinternational.com or on 239-298-6560. Everything's on the website. Please contact us. We want to hear from people.
All right, thank you. Maybe a new look for the new year.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Thank
and Glenn.
you.
Such a pleasure to have you on the show this morning. You look beautiful, Fran. Let's send
As
over to
always.
Bill.
I can't wait till Cheryl's back on the next time to see her next pair of new glasses. You just, you know, new day, new glasses.